The Kings, as they came through the tunnel earlier on tonight, all set to give their Sacktown fans something to cheer about. Time to start the weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. And this is how the West looks with just 3 games left until the playoffs begin. You look at the Grizzlies, they have looked in control all season long, aren't showing any signs of taking their foot off the gas anytime soon. And of course, Sacramento, quite a bit of space between these two.
Well, I think for Sacramento, I really think they've been hit and miss thus far. I mean, they are a playoff-level team. Are they championship level? Probably not.
Yeah, and that's not a knock on them. This is where most people expected them to be. They just don't have the talent to be up there with the contenders.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. We've got Mikal Bridges. He's out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Morant in at the point. And for Sacramento, Isaiah Stewart out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then there's James. And it's Christie in at the shooting guard position. Coming into tonight, both teams are absolutely on fire, Stan.
Well, Brian, we heard someone say it earlier. It's like an unstoppable force meeting an immovable object. One thing is for sure, there's a lot of confidence on both sides. This should be fun.
Now here's Sabonis. Stewart. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Here's Morant. Drills it from deep.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that three.
Here's Christie. Down low. It's tipped. Here's Sabonis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet it.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Fox with a screen on Carter. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Just electric. Ja Morant. I mean, someone you paid to see.
Sabonis outside. Pass to James. Fires for 3. Nails it from 3.
Well, a nice start for them. 3 for 3 in the early going, getting into it.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
Here's Christie. He played a great game against San Antonio. Now Morant. Fox outside. Back to Morant. Pass to Grimes. 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off the shot. Outside for Morant. Back to Fox. Here's Grimes. Launches it. Goes back out. They shoot again. Outside for Morant. Gets another look. And that's 2 points on the layup. Morant's got 7.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low. Working around the contact and getting it to go.
Stewart outside. Back to Carter. Memphis with a rebound. Fox has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Grimes. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Pass to Siakam. Jacks up a 3. Good. And the setup by Morant.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Morant against Carter. Here's Christie. To the left wing. And here's Sabonis outside. Pass to Christie to win the cold spell. some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Picked by Sabonis. Here's Christie. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Memphis leading. Throws it up high. And Fox powers it home.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Here's Christie. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Unloads. Rebounded by Fox.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Back to Morant. Carter with it. Guarded by Morant. Carter against Bridges. Pass to Christie. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Sabonis. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Fox outside. Inside. Here's Christie. Stewart outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Fox. Fox has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Bridges. Takes the 3. Fox throws the rebound and the putback.
Just an assertive play. He attacks the miss and sends it home.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Barrett's checked in for Sacramento. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for R.J. Barrett.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
Morant against Carter. Pass to Barrett. Down low. Here's Sabonis. Oh, it's blocked by Fox. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's Morant. And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
And Morant drops them both. And with both teams fighting for playoff position, this is as intense of a regular season as you'll see, Grant.
Oh, yeah, you can feel what's at stake here in the arena. Both of these teams will treat this like the postseason. The playoffs start now for them.
They get it back. Fox. Siakam, right side. Here's Christie. Oh, and Fox with the block. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
Stewart finds Sabonis.
Defensive effort or just bad offense, they're holding their opponent to a very low field goal percentage.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Now here's Morant. 9 points in the game. And Fox powers it home.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
Outside Barrett. Driving in. Nice D from Bridges.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
You love the assertiveness Bridges plays with, accepting contact when he's trying to score.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
And so he hits both.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting.
Morant against Carter. Outside Barrett.
outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
Well, they shot it well because of how selfless they were. You need that kind of chemistry and cohesion on the road.
Grizzlies lead by 6. Morant, the pass to Siakam. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Now here's Carter. He picked up 12 points in their last win against San Antonio.
Yeah, and look, he came up huge defensively, grabbing 4 steals during the game.
6 to shoot. Here's Sabonis. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Nothing is better than winning on the road in this league. It's so difficult. You savor every one of those.
Here's Reynolds. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Barrett can't hit. Pass to Morant. Morant with the jam!
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Here's Reynolds. He's coming off a 13-point game against San Antonio. That one drops still. Grizzlies lead by 8. Morant with it. From deep. The putback. Another shot. Here's Fox. Oh, and the jam by Fox. And that's a double-double for him now.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now here's Barrett. And in that win against the Spurs, he's another guy who played really well. 4 on the clock. The 3 is up. Memphis with a rebound. Fox has got his 16th rebound on the night. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Bucks looked really strong. He ended up with 37 points, and as always, he was fantastic on the glass, a rebounding machine. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Here's Boston. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Outside Morant. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And since the All-Star break, these teams have been swatting down shots left and right. Memphis, number 1.
And they've been a wrecking ball on the defensive end, racking up the blocks and really setting the tone.
Collins, he's checked in for the Kings. James comes in for Wagner.
And you have to be impressed how they're getting to the free throw line and taking advantage of those opportunities.
Outside Barrett. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Collins. Oh, some solid defense from Fox.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Memphis shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. No good on the free throw. And the second free throw is good.
And they've already made a lot of trips to the line.
Kings trail by 14. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Now here's Morant. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee. He takes it in. And it's blocked by Collins. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. quarter. And again, it's Memphis missing. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Grizzlies have been rolling along, haven't they?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack.
Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Pass to Reynolds. Now here's Collins. Here's Reynolds. Collins with a screen on Morant. Back to Collins. Play clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Shot is good by Barrett.
You gotta like the quick decision-making from Barrett. Not even hesitating at all off the catch.
Here's Morant. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Understand, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hard-working, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
Look at again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Out to James. It's stolen by Fox. Here's Wellington. Rebound by Sacramento.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Oh, got a piece of it. On the break. Here's Fox. Oh, and the jam by Fox.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Reynolds passes to Barrett. And it's Collins with the dunk.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found it. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Reynolds' shot is off. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Morant, the pass to Fox. James with the rebound. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. To the paint. Pass to Reynolds. Outside Barrett. Collins against Fox. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got assist number 7 tonight. Kings trail by 20. Pass to Collins. Here's Boston. He's guarded by Fontecchio. Here's Collins. Banked it in off the glass.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Morant looking for an opening. To the inside. And it's Fox with the jam.
So sick with vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. And here is Barrett. He's got 6. Pass to Reynolds. Just 5 on the clock. James with the ball. The 3, Barrett. Rebounded by has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Back to Morant. Fox right side. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by James. Barrett passes to Reynolds. It's Barrett on the wing. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
And there's a pick from deep. Morant. No good on the shot. Kings trail by 20. Here's Boston. Pass to Reynolds. Hits the trifecta. Reynolds has got 5 now.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest up there.
Outside Morant. Three-pointer. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Now Barrett. He has 6. Collins left side. The 3. Rebounded by Fox. Memphis leading by 20 after undergoing 3 ankle surgeries in 10 months in 2020 and 2021. Coach Zach Collins has bounced back amazingly.
He really has, Brian. And the injuries have really been the only problem for Zach Collins. He's got size, skill, and toughness. This guy is a very effective player when he's healthy.
His story is inspirational.
It is indeed.
For Memphis, they've gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Sacramento has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here's Barrett. And another miss by Sacramento.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Morant. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. To the middle. Here's Christie. Pass to Boston. Fires the 3. Sinks the tray. Boston's got his second bucket.
That's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
Morant with it. Picked up by Collins. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. We're starting to see both players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. Carter comes in for Barrett. Pass to Boston. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Stolen by Carter. Here's Boston. He's covered by Siakam. Driving inside. Picked by Sabonis. Shot clock at 6. Here's Carter. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. That'll put the finishing touches on a 5-game road trip. Carter, the pass to Boston. Here's Christie. Picked by Stewart. Down low. Here's Sabonis. Count it. Sabonis has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, the touch of Sabonis around the rim, I mean, it's fantastic.
Bridges passes to Morant. To the paint. And it's Fox with the jam.
play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Morant against Carter. Pass to Boston. Carter, a screen on Cousins. Boston, pass to Sabonis. Stewart, outside. Carter finds Stewart. Sabonis, right side. Over Fox. Sabonis' shot is off.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's the shot they want him taking.
Bridges with it. Fox, the pass to Morant. Fox with a screen on Carter. Shot's good by Morant. Morant's got 25 points.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Pass to Christie. Sabonis outside. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Look how confident Sabonis can be, acting without hesitation and getting it to go.
Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Here's Sabonis. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Book Grant in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
Off target with the three. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Fox with a screen on Carter. Inside. And it's Fox with the jam.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Sacramento has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Carter against Morant. Sabonis outside. Down low. Here's Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
More and more bigs are getting passing games, but Sabonis definitely has a unique ability to find guys.
It's Bridges on the wing. The three is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Sacramento shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And that one falls for Carter.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter. And it's getting them to the free throw line.
And so Carter nails them both. Grizzlies lead by 21. Outside Morant. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of this game. Kept alive. Siakam outside. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Siakam's got 13.
And without the work they've done on the offensive glass lately, who knows what the score would be.
James outside. Stewart outside. Pass to Carter.
Watch outside.
Picked by Stewart. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Sabonis. Stewart outside. Shoots. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, you just couldn't get it done.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. 25 points and counting for him. They have relied heavily on his offense. Back to the game after this break.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Memphis Grizzlies.
They're taking the traditional approach of working it inside and then going outside. That stretched out that defense.
Yeah, it's about time. Once you establish that inside game, everything away from the bucket opens up.
And this might be a good time to check out the power rankings coming down the stretch.
I think for Memphis, coming down the final stretch of the season, about a month left, I think they're in a pretty good spot.
Matter of fact, they're in the #1 spot.
Well, #1 is a good spot, isn't it, Ernie?
Last I checked, it doesn't get better than that. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Isaiah Stewart out there with James. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. And it's Christie in at shooting guard. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Carter with it, guarded by Morant. Here's Christie. Pass to Sabonis. Rebounded by Fox. Fox with the jam.
Nice pass by Bridges. Just keeping his options open out there.
Sacramento has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Stewart with it. He's covered by Siakam. Stewart, the pass to Carter. Clock at 6. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Morant. There's a screen from outside the arc. Fox, let's go with a 3. Siakam, no good.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
Another miss by Sacramento.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Fox goes in.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Kings have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Carter with it, guarded by Morant. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Fox.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this out. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
And Sacramento shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Christie passes to James. Outside Carter. They still need this. And another miss by Sacramento.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Siakam, that's good.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
And it's Sacramento's ball. They're scoreless since the first half. Pass to Sabonis. Outside Carter. Sabonis against Fox. James deciding where to go with it. 5 on the clock. Picked by Stewart. Here's Carter. And the jumper is on the mark. Here's Morant. He's got 25. Bridges outside. Pass to Fox. To the wing on the left. Carter against Morant. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. It's Bridges on the wing. Check by James. And the basket by Bridges.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, Coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Morant against Carter. Pass to Christie. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Christie's got 6 points.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Morant against Carter. And it's Isaiah Stewart with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Outside Morant. Fox with a screen on Carter. Here's Morant. Rebound again!
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
He is crashing with energy. Man, you gotta love it. Outside Carter. Pass to Christie. Now here's Carter, hounded by Morant. Stewart, a screen on Morant. Carter from outside. Memphis with a rebound.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Good, and the setup by Morant. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Here's Christie. 9 points in the game. Picked by Sabonis. Here's Christie. Carter from outside. Rebounded by Fox.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
Here's Siakam. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Siakam's got 10 points here in the second half. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Kings. After this one, they're off to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. They need this. Morant with a defensive effort.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
They grab their own miss. Goes up again. Pass to Grimes. Out to the right wing. Sabonis against Siakam. Here's Grimes. Morant with it. He's got 25. Fox finds Bridges. On target from range. Bridges has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, the quickness from Bridges there, looking like a guard.
Carter with it. Guarded by Morant. Pass to James. Over Fox. That one's good from James on the assist by Carter. James has got 5 now. Another possession. Another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Picked by Carter. Taken away. And now the Grizzlies on the run.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Sacramento has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Sabonis outside. Rebounded by Fox. Memphis has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
Here's Christie. 9 points in the game. Pass to Sabonis. Sabonis as the jumper finally drops for him. He's got 11.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play. And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
Stewart, a screen on Morant. Carter against Morant. Carter, the pass to Stewart. Now here's Sabonis. The free ball. And it's Sabonis again missing.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
Fox with a screen on Carter. Morant, the pass to Fox. And another dime for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Stewart outside. Here's Christie to the paint. Here's Carter. Oh, some solid defense from Fox.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Here's Sabonis. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Sabonis has got 13.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Fox with a screen on Carter. To the middle. And Fox powers it home.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Carter, the pass to Sabonis. Here's Christie. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Fox.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Siakam. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Isaiah Stewart.
I like how Siakam uses it.
And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow.